This video is sponsored by Guapku. If you're looking for a reliable modded GTA account for PS4, Xbox One, or PC, then this is the place to go. Their link is in the description below. So we're doing another modded account giveaway. This account's for Xbox One, it has 123 mil on it, and it's level 123. This account works on expanded and enhanced, as well as the previous version of Xbox GTA. To enter, all you gotta do is follow me on Instagram, like this video, and subscribe. A winner will be picked on the 29th of April. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoy the video. So a lot of you'll probably know who TheProfessional is. He's a GTA grinder, but these days he makes Let's Plays and stuff like that, I think. I've heard him talking negatively about the whole GTA Plus system that got added recently. I never really knew what to make of it myself, as I didn't really know much about it, but I got it anyway just to see for myself if it's actually worth it or not, because there's been quite a lot of negative talk about it online. I just wanted to see for myself what it's actually about. This video isn't a dig or an attack, it's just my subjective experience with this. However, I have seen TheProfessional's new video, and I do disagree entirely with what he says. So he uploaded this video 9 hours ago about GTA Plus. It's basically just a walkthrough of the Cayo Perico heist and him complaining and criticizing GTA Plus. His main point is that you shouldn't buy GTA Plus because you can make so much more money by grinding the Cayo Perico heist. And while this is correct, I think he's got the totally wrong end of the stick about the whole thing. It's a VIP membership program. It's not meant to make you stupid rich. You're only paying £4.99 a month. Nobody's going to be expecting to get bags of gold with that. It's not for practicality or fast cash. It's to establish yourself as a dedicated player and receive moderate perks over time. Now, I myself got it mainly just to figure out what you actually get and to see for myself, because playing GTA is pretty much what I do. It just feels like something I should have. So yeah, just before I get into his video, I do like TheProfessional. I have a lot of respect for him, and he's achieved a lot, and he obviously has a lot of passion for the content he makes. And while I don't watch other GTA YouTubers myself, I can relate to the effort he puts into his content, and he seems like a nice guy. I'm not attacking him, I just disagree with his hostility to Rockstar Games. Without him, his channel wouldn't exist. Let's not forget, GTA is an incredible game, and Rockstar are an amazing company who have created some of the most mind-blowingly realistic and diverse games I've ever played. And they're doing well keeping it so alive and active, considering it's been out for almost a decade. While the map is massive and the possibilities seem endless, they're not really, and if they didn't tend to the game and add new things to it, then people would eventually get bored of it and it would go stale.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's cause Jesus Christ is my name.
There are several discounts on things like vehicle armor and auto shop paints, things that over time you'd buy every now and then. It's not saving you loads, but a bit. Every little helps, I guess. You also don't have to pay the 50k LS car meet fee. You can upgrade to a more expensive yacht for free, and shark cards give you 15% more. And while the GTA community is mostly against shark cards, many people obviously do buy them, as they don't know how to obtain money illegitimately or don't want to risk being banned, but don't want to put in the work required to make millions. This bonus money doesn't really become noticeable until you get to the Great White. You get almost 200k extra for the regular price it's always been, and for the £60 one that gives you 8 mil, you get an extra 1.2 mil for free. And people can spend their money how they want. Most people don't choose to buy shark cards, but for those who do every now and then, this just means free additional money. You also get given free things, such as this Dempy I got for free with the GTA Plus membership, and this car normally costs $1.8 million. You also get 2 free HSW Special Works upgrades, which massively improve the car's performance, and this isn't available to the public yet. And every month, a different vehicle becomes free. You also get given a free property every month. This would normally cost over 1.9 mil, and like the free vehicle, it changes every month, and as the months go by, you'll accumulate a collection of free assets that you've obtained through this membership. So for a low-level player, getting a free auto shop is a big deal, and that allows you to complete a variety of heist missions which pay you at least 150k without having to pay the prior investment of almost 2 mil. This particular auto shop usually costs almost 2 mil without upgrades, and I got this for free, on top of which I saved 282 grand in upgrades. So for the people who don't have an auto shop, they can get one at no in-game cost and make hundreds of thousands of dollars from the missions that come with it. That seems pretty good to me, to be honest. As well, if you already have an auto shop, what you can do is trade it in for this new one, and you'll get to keep the repayment trade price for your current auto shop, because the auto shop you'll have at the moment will trade in for about 2 mil, so if you swap it for this free one, you basically just get 2 mil for free. But for me, that 2 mil went into the upgrades for the new one. But if you keep it stock, you'll get 2 mil for making this switch. You can also complete the auto shop car sales, which pay you about 20 grand each. It means all the money that you make from the auto shop is 100% profits, as you got it for free. Normally it would take you months to make back from the auto shop what you spent spent on it, but with this, you skip that and you're just making straight profit with each heist or car sale job. You also get the opportunity to make double or triple money from race series jobs. I haven't done this myself, and I probably won't, as that's not the sort of thing I usually do, but I imagine some decent money can be made from that. So now that I've covered pretty much everything that this membership gives you, let's get into his video now.
I had put out a tweet 2 weeks ago in which I said that I will not be buying GTA Plus under any circumstances, and I completely stand by that. So even if there is stuff on this channel that I cannot cover because it's locked behind GTA Plus, I still will not buy GTA Plus. I refuse to. I cannot support a product that I'm just so against. I just don't agree with GTA Plus at all. I think it's basically a giant waste of money, and I think it's a cash grab by Rockstar, basically. But this video is mostly going to be directed towards new players and people that don't know much about the game, and giving you guys complete evidence on why GTA Plus is not worth it. And all I do in this video is I just do one simple thing. And what is that simple thing? I run a Cayo Perico heist. So
Yeah, I really don't get that. This is running a Cayo Perico heist is not evidence. That's not conclusive evidence that this whole membership program is a waste of money. That makes no sense at all. That heist has been in the game for over a year, and most people are bored of it. I certainly am. The Cayo Perico heist has not been a part of my grinding for months. I'm just completely bored of it, and I'll probably only ever play it a handful of times ever again. I mean, there's only so many times you can do the same prep missions and heist over and over again. Like, for most people, you do that for a week or two, and they're gonna get pretty bored of it. So his main point in this is that you should be doing the Cayo Perico heist and just grinding that out for money instead of buying this membership. But like I said, nobody's gonna be buying this with high expectations of a large financial reward. This to me just seems like a weird point. It's basically a VIP membership system. Most YouTube channels have one. I do. I have multiple members, as you can see in the comments. They're all paying me 5 or 8 quid a month, and they ain't getting shit out of me apart from videos a few hours early.
but I had gotten a submarine early on in the game. All you basically need is $2,200,000. I know that might seem like a lot for a new player, but you do get some money for starting out.
Yeah, this is where we run into a pretty major problem though, because the method he's suggesting is not what's best for new players. This membership is. Because what do the lower level players want? They want a nice fast car, they want property, right? So for a player who's starting out and doesn't have any assets or properties or businesses or any way to really make any proper money, for them the method that he is suggesting here is not what's best at all. I mean, I've received the same criticism on my grinding videos where I explained how to do the Cayo Perico heist. People saying, oh, but I'm a low level, I don't have enough money to buy the submarine to be able to do the heist. And comments saying, oh, so it's one of those ones where you need to be rich already to be able to afford all the stuff you need to make the money. And that is true. Like, yeah, it's all very well if you've already got all these businesses you need to be able to make money, but for players who don't have really anything like that, saving up 2.2 mil is actually going to be pretty difficult because the activities that are available to them are scarce and low paying. A lot of people don't have any friends on Xbox who can do heists for them. They only play the game by themselves. And for a level 20 or 30 who barely has anything in the game, you know, it's going to be very difficult for them to save up 2.2 mil with which to buy the Kasaka to start this heist with. For a lot of low-level players, I'm sure they'd much rather just pay 5 quid to kickstart their GTA career rather than grind out over $2 million, which would take ages, just to be able to afford the submarine and play the same heist over and over again. With this, they can get a free auto shop and make hundreds of thousands of dollars that day, rather than spending it trying and failing to scrape together 2.2 mil. And the 500k you get, as well as the money you can make from the auto shop, can then be invested into a new business.
All you basically need to do is play some activities in the game. You can even do the original heists. All you basically need is just a high-rise apartment.
Yeah, again, how is a new player going to afford a high-rise apartment? Plus, you can't do those heists solo. For the Fleecer job, you need someone to help you do it, and you only get about 100k. An auto shop heist also consists of 2 preps and a finale, and can be done solo for almost 200k.
Or you can just wait for somebody to eventually invite you to Cayo Perico or a Diamond Casino heist. That's it. You join their heist, and boom, you have $2,200,000 eventually.
Yeah, eventually, after about 2 weeks. The word eventually seems to keep coming out of his mouth. I'm not sure how this is the easier option then.
Once you get that submarine, you can just keep running the heist every hour, basically. Every hour, and you can get massive amounts of money from it.
I mean, just stating that you can make a lot of money with Cayo Perico doesn't suffice to logically debunk this as garbage. I largely put Cayo Perico spamming on the map with my 15 mil a day video showing how much can be made with it, and I definitely recommend getting this membership, as you definitely get your money's worth. And if I was a noob and didn't have as much in terms of in-game properties and assets, then it would be even more beneficial and money saving. That's more what it's about. He thinks the 500k is like the main thing, but when you're getting cars and property which are costing almost 2 mil, the 500k seems like an extra.
I did it just to show you guys how effective Cayo Perico is at making money in this game, and to show you guys that you don't need to buy this garbage right here.
In terms of purely money and time, Cayo Perico is better, yes, obviously, but the membership isn't meant to set you up for life.
And so this is apparently the big highlight of GTA Plus. I've talked about this before, the $500,000. $500,000, like I've said, is an absolute joke. This is a little bit of money in GTA Online. It's not that significant.
Yeah, that's exactly what £4.99 a month is.
The vast majority of cars you can't purchase for $500,000.
You don't need to, because it gives you a free car every month. You get a supercar for free, and then the 500k covers the upgrade costs. So you don't need enough money to be able to buy and upgrade a car, because you can basically do that for free. I mean, you can't choose the exact car, but that's half the fun. It broadens your horizons, and it'll get you into cars that you probably never would have driven.
And this is every single month. Only once a month, you get $500,000, which is just an absolute joke. So you're paying $6 a month for some car that you could easily get with Cayo Perico.
Well, yeah, a car that you could easily get with Cayo Perico. Well, no, for new players, not easily. Like I said, the whole process of saving up 2.2 mil while having barely any resources with which to make any real money, I'd say it's definitely much easier to just get it for free rather than having to scrimp together 2.2 mil as a noob and then grind that heist out at least twice. I don't get, in what universe is that the easier alternative?
And Auto Shop, like I've also mentioned this before, all you basically need to do, just run Cayo Perico, and you have enough to buy this Auto Shop.
The point of the membership is that you don't have to buy these things. You get them for free. That's the point of it. That's what you're paying for. Like, if you were to buy the short card that costs £5, that would only give you about 500k. You wouldn't be able to get any of this. But with this membership, you're getting almost $4 million of assets, as well as $500,000. So for the new players his video is aimed at, what he's basically saying is don't spend a mere £5 and be set up with a fast, free supercar with which to make you hundreds of thousands of dollars from your free auto shop, all in that one day. Instead, spend 2 weeks scavenging for cash by robbing stores, collecting bounties, cutting about in random CEOs until you eventually save up 2.2 mil. Then you can sit and play the same heist over and over and over again until you're bored to death before you can spend your riches. That don't make no sense, mate. So yeah, I'm not going to show all of this video because most of it is literally him just explaining the whole process of how to do the Cayo Perico heist. It's only really the first section of the video where he's actually addressing it. But yeah, no one's denying you can make stupid money with the Cayo Perico heist, but I am totally bored of it and I don't want to be sneaking around on an island constantly crashing into trees and getting caught for hours on end. Personally, I feel heists are meant to just be played kind of once or twice. It doesn't make sense to me robbing the same guy, the same island, hundreds and hundreds of times. But when you've got all these drug businesses pumping out money while you're filling up warehouses with cargo and stuff like that, that sort of drug and illegal cargo kingpin is a much more fun grind than just playing the same heist for hours on end. For the new players, which he's said that this video is aimed at, that's not the best way to do it. Like, I've made new accounts loads of times. It's not easy being a noob. There's literally nothing you can do to make money from, really. It would take forever to save up 2.2 mil if you don't have anything.
The car meet membership?
Oh, ages ago I paid 50 grand to get into that place. Seemed a bit steep, like, considering I've never done anything in there. So that's decent getting that back.
$50,000 is not that much in GTA Online.
Yeah, with the fee, it's not about the money. They're not giving you 50k in exchange for the $4.99 you spent. It's basically a VIP membership, and as such, it makes sense that you wouldn't have to pay fines that everyone else does. Fees, not fines.
That's basically pennies. $50,000 is a headhunter and a diamond shopping. You could do that in under 10 minutes. Hell, you could even do a payphone hit in under 10 minutes, around 2 million or more, which is, I guess a considerable sum, but, you grind a few Cayo Perico heists, you sell a few businesses, and, getting a car like this is no problem.
Yeah, that's the point of it, so that you don't have to grind and save up for it.
$50,000, that's not a lot. I could get that in 10 minutes. In less than 10 minutes, I could get $50,000. You know what I could do?
Yeah,
I could do a headhunter, then I could go right to my terabyte, and I could do a diamond shopping. Headhunter 20.
Yeah, but the point is that you don't have to do all that.
Now this I don't like. This. because, you know, people are saying, oh, you get things exclusive and you get discounts and stuff like that. But the way I see it, you're not really getting discounts. You would be getting discounts, I guess, if everybody was getting it. But if only select people are getting it, that basically means they are giving the discounts only to players that have this. So you want the discount, you gotta pay a fee right here.
Yep, that's right, mate. Only people with the membership get the discounts. Wouldn't be much point in getting it if everyone got them.
Goosette, Frog Tee, and Broker Prolapse basketball top and shorts automatically added to your wardrobe. Yeah, because this is exactly what people are gonna want. They're gonna want a new shirt and some shorts.
Fuck yeah, boy.
I'll tell you, most people don't race in this game. Even though, you know, they tried to encourage it with the tuners, a lot of people still don't race. They just don't. You know, GTA is not, you know, a PvP game. And I understand that how special...
Yeah, but a lot of people do race. And for them, they'll be getting triple the amount of money. Or people will play it to obtain the triple money.
Special vehicle upgrades. I already have all the vehicle upgrades. Yacht owners can upgrade to the Aquarius Super Yacht at no additional cost. I already have the Super Yacht.
Mate, it's not all about you. Many people don't have any of these things.
So what are they going to do for the people that already have the yachts? How about...
Well, that's just tough titties, mate. Hopefully you'll get something better next time. It's the way it works. It's like a raffle.
There's nothing here that says about the people that already own the yachts, because there are so many people that I know that have the Super Yacht.
Because that's not the way it is. That's just the way it's set out this month. So that the Aquarius Super Yacht can be upgraded to for free. That's just a perk off it. Wait, oh, but I already have the Aquarius. Alright, well, okay, so you don't get that one then. I'm sure one of these times a building will be free that I've already got. That's just part of it.
The yacht is just something to show off with, and eventually you can just grind Cayo Perico enough. I know it's expensive, but you can get the yacht. No problem.
If the yacht is just something to show off with, why would you play the Cayo Perico heist 6 times to get it?
I have been criticizing GTA fanboys. Fanboy will defend Rockstar no matter what. Rockstar will do the stupidest crap ever, and a fanboy will still defend Rockstar. And I've seen comments defending Rockstar, saying that this is good for business.
I love how he just dismisses everyone with a different opinion as a Rockstar fanboy. Say what you want about this, Rockstar always comes through with good games. I don't understand why people always throw shade. Yeah, they have to make money. It's a business. He's right. They do make amazing games, and if people want to subscribe to this membership to get the benefits, which are definitely worth more than what you're paying, I think go for it. I think the notion that he's making this video trying to persuade, especially new players, to not buy this, honestly, I don't think that's right to do that. If he personally doesn't like it and doesn't want it, great, don't get it. But you can't try and control a massive amount of people and try and create some boycott of this system that you don't like.
Rip off it is to stop people from buying GTA+. Please don't buy it. And if this video succeeds in just one person from buying GTA+, I will consider this video a massive success.
It's good for business argument is so stupid. Not everything is about money. Sure, they are a business, but you have to have some loyalty to your fans. Not just thinking about money constantly. Sorry, in what way are Rockstar being disloyal to their fans? By adding some membership where you get a bunch of free stuff a month? So is there something I'm not missing? I don't see how that's so bad of them to do. I think it's fine, it's harmless, it's not doing any harm. It's optional. It's there if people want it.
So this is me running through the whole heist, guys, but I'm just showing this to everybody to prove that GTA Plus is just garbage.
Well, merely playing the Cayo Perico heist once doesn't prove that point, mate. You've not convinced me. I know that I could make millions today if I wanted to. I was the one that made the video showing how much you can make in a day from that. I think this limited, restrictive play style isn't worth the money you get for it. I mean, grinders do have that mindset of just whatever makes the most money in the shortest time is what you will religiously spam until you die. But I'm more open-minded with it. Like, you gotta, it is so restrictive and limited. Like, how boring is that gonna get, doing this over and over again? What about in, like, a few months, you're still gonna just be doing, every time you're on GTA, you're still just gonna be spamming the same heist? What about in 10 months? Is it still not gonna be boring yet?
The $500,000 that you get in discounts for this garbage if you can just keep running this heist. You don't need to waste money and give money to Rockstar. They don't deserve money for some ridiculous subscription fee.
Wait, sorry, why don't they deserve money? What? It's like you're funding terrorism. Why is it so bad to be giving them money? They created and continue to maintain the game we all love. Like, why don't they deserve money? Acting like they're criminals. They're working away on GTA 6 and don't give them money. They don't deserve money. Like, what? Why? GTA is a brilliant game. Keeps us all entertained for eternity. I'm more than happy giving money to Rockstar. I have no problems with that. I mean, if everybody had his mindset of, oh, don't give money to Rockstar, never give money to Rockstar. If everyone had that approach, GTA 6 would never be coming out. Everyone believes you can make over $1 million an hour with Cayo Perico, mate. You don't have to prove it. Showing and explaining the whole hour-long process is totally unnecessary. Nobody's doubting the money you can make from the heist. But the two things aren't comparable. It's a membership program. And you gotta bear in mind, in terms of money, Rockstar doesn't necessarily want you to be able to make too much money too quickly, otherwise players would get bored of the game if they're able to buy and get bored of everything within a few months.
So right here, got 1,513,000. Nice.
Nice.
1,513,000. 1,513,000. 1,059. Yeah. So literally, 1,500,000. Over $1,500,000.
Yeah, we know,
and
man. This isn't a breakthrough. This heist has been in the game for a year.
You can run the Cayo Perico heist, and you can get plenty of money in the game. I got triple that GTA Plus credit. $1,500,000 in 1 hour.
Yeah, but the point of the membership is that you don't have to put that hour of work in. You get given properties and vehicles for free.
Don't buy it, even if there's certain stuff locked behind it, because you're not helping, in my opinion, if you buy stuff like the GTA Plus, because this September, it's going to be 9 years since GTA 5 came out, and we still don't even have a teaser for GTA 6. The reason we don't have a teaser is because of stuff like this GTA Plus stuff, and I'm just so disgusted that there are people that still defend Rockstar over this. So I know this was kind of...
Sorry, I don't get the problem here at all. So the reason GTA 6 isn't out yet is because they made a little membership subscription on GTA, whereby you get a free car, a free building or property every month, as well as a decent chunk of change for a low optional price. If you're happy grinding the same heist over and over again for the rest of eternity, more power to you, mate. But I certainly wouldn't want to if I was a low level, and I know most low levels wouldn't want to do that.
I just hate that GTA Plus so much, and I refuse to buy a product that I just disagree with so much.
No, he's really going off on Rockstar, isn't he? Like, bitching at them that there hasn't been a teaser trailer for GTA 6 yet. Like, come on, mate. GTA 6 is going to be insane. You know how long it's going to take them to make it. And all these DLCs they've been adding to GTA as well. And yeah, that has probably slowed them down a bit on making GTA 6. But GTA 5 would be pretty dead right now if they did. I don't get why he's so negative about it all. I think it all makes total sense given what you're paying. You're not giving them a large amount of money at all. Yeah, I can see how it may seem like a bit of a cash grab, but they are a business and they need to be making money. I mean, think of how much GTA 6 will be costing them to be making. I personally don't think it's any more of a cash grab than his channel membership. Obviously, I'm not hating, but there's no way to make this without getting bombarded with dislikes and comments calling me a hater or a Rockstar fanboy. I just disagree with his opinion, and I do think it's a lot of unnecessary complaining. I've heard him multiple times having a go at Rockstar about this, like they're being total scumbags, and I just disagree with this. We're talking about £5 a month. They're hardly rinsing us. I mean, the 500k you get a month isn't loads, but it's 20 days of daily objectives. It's 25 headhunters. It's about 2.5 hours worth of grinding crates, and it's more than what you get for pretty much any MC sale. But that's just one thing though. I think the value lies in the free car and property you get given, and getting between 4 and 5 mil worth of stuff and cash. That's not bad for only a £5. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I think I've covered pretty much everything. But yeah, this isn't for everyone, and obviously the items it gives you are gonna have next to no value to the professional since he has over $1 billion. But for a lot of other people, especially lower levels, this is a great option for them. It's not very much money, and you do get pretty decent stuff considering. I don't get why there's such a big argument around this topic. I just feel like if you personally feel like you'd gain from having this, then go for it. If you feel it's not worth your money, you can cancel it whenever you want. Or if you don't feel this would benefit you, just don't get it. I don't know why everyone is just crying about it. But yeah, if you liked this video and agreed with what I said, make sure to leave a like. That would help me out a lot. And again, make sure to enter the giveaway if you want to be in with a chance of winning an account with 123 mil on it. Or if you want, you could just spam the Cayo Perico heist until you eventually have 123 mil. But yeah, thanks for watching. I love you, mate, and have a great day.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and